everybody. This is Joe Locke coming to you from London, where I've just finished some teaching and performances. Had a great time here. And wow, East High. I've got so many memories of East High. It's where it all started for me, where my musical adventure started. I remember, I probably shouldn't say this, but I remember skipping classes and hiding out in the music room and playing the piano for many periods back to back. And I'm really happy that some of the friendships that I made at East I still have today. I'm really proud of that. I met some really good folks there and have remained in touch, which has been really soul gratifying for me. I was going to East High, and when I started to play jazz professionally, it was probably when I was in 11th and 12th grade. So 11th and 12th, I was playing professionally on the weekends, Jenks and Jones Lounge on Genesee Street, the People's Club on Jefferson Avenue, playing with an organ trio, and then being a student during the week. And I learned so much in my high school years, my late high school years, about trying to balance being a professional musician and being a student. I have to admit my grades did suffer, but I got through.
A bird that searches for the sky, a dream that never got to fly, a plaintive wish that won't come true, a heart that no one ever knew is just available in blue.
I've been asked to talk to you guys about connecting to music. But what I'd like to talk more about is connecting to people through music. For me, the greatest thing about music is being able to share what I'm going through, my emotions, whether it's anger or pain, sadness, joy, being able to express that in music, and the person hearing that music identifies with it because they have the same emotions. You know, for example, everybody knows about the blues. The blues, in the blues, we express usually our pain, going through something, and we sing it or play it in the form of the blues. You know, whether it's Lightning Hopkins or the old blues guys. Son House, who was also from Rochester, famous blues musician, or if it's Jimi Hendrix or Prince, we express it in the form of the blues, and the person listening says, hey, that's how I feel too. I'm in that same pain. We connect with each other and we don't feel so alone in the world. And that to me is the greatest gift of music. And it can be any kind of music. It can be jazz, it can be classical music, it can be hip hop, it can be the blues, it can be rock and roll, it can be metal, but the biggest thing music does is the person playing the music or singing the music is expressing something really deep about how they feel, and the person listening who also feels that same way says, damn, that person knows how I feel, and as a result, I don't feel so alone today after hearing that song. And to me, that's the greatest thing music can do.
Very wise was he. And then one day,
for those of you guys who want to, for all you young men and women who want to be musicians, who want to have music in your life, you can have it in your life in so many different ways. You can do what I did and become a professional musician, or you can have music as a hobby, or you can have it as something that you go to once in a while, or it can be something that you use to to pay your bills and pay the rent and live your life. I think for those of you who want to be a professional musician, there are definitely easier roads to take. My advice would be pursue doing it as your life's work only if you feel like it's the only option for you. I didn't ever feel like I had a choice. There was no other decision for me to take. There was no other road for me to take but music. So I never felt like I had the option. I just felt like I was going for music, and there was nothing else. If you feel like you have choices, think about those other choices, and you can keep music in your life as something you do for pure pleasure. That way you can keep it pure and keep it real and keep it unaffected by dollars and cents, which is a beautiful thing. But if you feel like it's something you really want to do as a profession, then all I can say is work hard, work really hard now, because it's going to pay off later. If there was one thing I regret that I wish I could have done better in my high school years, I wish I had worked harder when I was in high school, because it would have made things easier later on. I always say to people, work hard now, because that's going to enable you to play hard down the road. I'm wishing you all the very best, sending love, respect, and my support as you go on the road. And you can always get in touch with me at joelocke.com and let me know what's going on with you, and give me a report, and I'll hit you back. All right, thanks everybody, all the best.